Students are a treasure owned by the state. But what if the moral of students who are exhausted treasure has to clean? Ladies and gentlemen, introduce me, Yosefia Cantika from SMAN Negeri 1 KALIREJO, invite you all to talk about of the moral children. Ladies and gentlemen, for more than a year, the coronavirus has spread in Indonesia, and for most of the time, students have not studied face-to-face. Online learning is good for preventing the transmission of COVID-19, but not from students' moral, because it can be the cause of moral decline. This happens because there is no social interaction that occurs between teacher, students, and school residents. Moreover, if parents do not give more attention to their children because they may be busy fixing economic problems in their family, because a form of moral decline from students who lose their manner when asking with older people in conversation on social media. To start a conversation, they do say greeting, but use one letter, P. This seems to forget that there is a greeting in their speech. Then, we can also see example of moral decline from students' attitude when carrying out online lesson through meeting application. And when lessons start, there are students who fall asleep or do other things they are not played, and sometimes make teacher offended. But they don't care about it. They just make it as content material as if they are proud they have done that. Online learning also makes it easier for students to lie. They tell their parents that their quote has been used up for studying, even though it is used up for playing online games or scrolling through other applications, not really for studying. Ladies and gentlemen, moral problems must be addressed immediately. This can become a serious problem if not addressed immediately. The role of parents and teachers is also important in forming good student morals. Parents in particular, because family is the closest environment for students. Parents must provide moral understanding of small things, such as saying thank you when being helped, sorry when making a mistake, and say hello when entering house. Little things like this is very instrumental in the formation of good moral in children. Then, improve the moral that has been declining. Parents must provide limits to social media, because social media can eliminate the sense of sociality in real life. Then, online learning must stop immediately and switch to conventional learning as before. The role of the word education is also important, especially teacher as second parents for students. Teachers must be able to provide direction and guidance in choosing environment. Teacher can also insert moral values in every lesson. Then, the government must also play a role in improving the moral of students. Lest they be so busy dealing with the pandemic that they forget the fates of generation that will advance Indonesia. Parents must provide urgent curriculum to strengthen the character of demoralizing students who are experiencing the effect of the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, online learning does have an effect on the moral decline that occurs, and all parties must be responsible for improving the moral of students, because moral values are more important than subject values. Keep in mind that learning is not only about numbers and letters, but also morals. If morals of millennials is declined, Indonesia will not progress. Therefore, we, the nation's successors, must have good moral. Smart laws, if not enough, if it is immoral. Smart without moral can be the seeds of smart criminal who can destroy this nation, like a corrupt. This happens because corruptors do not care about the rights of others and more concerned with themselves. Lack of knowledge about corruption and lack of moral and character learning made corrupt practice continue to exist. Not even a few people who do not know what was happened is an act of corrupt practice, and someone with morality will be more easily to tempted to do evil action. Ladies and gentlemen, let's create a golden generation, and we must also become golden generations, and hopefully we can lead other younger to be better in moral in the current era of globalizations. Therefore, we must set a good example for others. Bungkuka one side. The future of the world is determined by morality of our presentation. Thank you.